saludando y todo eso.
Só mostrar agora que a gente começou a gravar aqui, vou mostrar a lista dos dois, tá?
Ya.
Okay.
Quer comentar aí?
Okay, Embo, can you say something about the Scum list?
Like I said, I think Turkey is going to be the MVP, so to speak. He has a very good ability against Blackout. He has a very good ability against Quick Draw. He has still device, I think.
Yeah, and now we are seeing Victor Hell have a stealth device.
Yes.
What's good for his trigger his ability?
Yeah,
Yes.
perfect for his ability. And now there is Torkelmox.
Yes, but in second edition, Victor Hell lost his best friend, which was Scavenger Crane, which allowed him to recover the steel device an insane amount during the game. So okay, you're giving a stress to people, you lose the steel device, and then you recover the steel device, and it was very stressed to play against. Now we don't use.
We are watching now that Torkelmox have its freelance slicer. What do you think about that?
I don't know if he's ever going to use that upgrade. You normally do. You are going to do a focus. You're going to do a boost. You're going to do rotate. You're not going to use lock in Turkey. And probably if you use lock, you're going to use lock to attack, not to use free license.
Yes. Yeah. And the Black Sun Soldier there with Deadman Switch and cluster missiles, where maybe very interesting position of the aces of the First Order. First with Lieutenant Rivas, Scourge, both of them without upgrades. Blackout is maybe the MVP for the for the First Order with target synchronizer and advanced proton torpedoes.
Target synchronizer.
Quick draw.
Quick synchronizer is not going to work.
Yes,
just spoiled.
And static discharge veins that in this particular case maybe will be the same case of freelance slicer in Turkey, because I don't think that the First Order will use the static discharge.
Yes.
But where? It's a very, very interesting position of Blackout there. And they're pretty risky with a lot of space of movement.
Well, if in any case, if Quick Draw receives a disabled power regulator, that static discharge veins can work.
Yeah, it's the only situation.
It has to be very, very lucky or unlucky if you can trigger that, but it's not going to be the case.
Maybe with the jam, the Turkey have jam action, right?
Yes, but that is good. It's going to be very, very foolish from Gabo if he sees Quick Draw has static discharge vein and you choose to jam Quick Draw.
Was a very bad decision.
A gente vai começar o tempo.
Ok.
Bom jogo aí.
Valeu, falou.
Bom jogo.
Good game.
Boa noite, amigos do Brasil.
Boa noite.
Y buenas noches a todos en Perú, Argentina, Ecuador, Colombia. And good night, everybody there in other countries that speak English. Estamos aquí en una transmisión del Batalhão 41, del Batallón 41, en una partida del torneo Freak de los amigos de Chewie Fleas de Argentina. Y estamos aquí, su amigo Giancarlo Vader de Perú, en la transmisión junto con los chicos del Batallón 41 y un gran amigo de Perú también, Pedro Zegarra Embo de Los Ángeles Squadron. ¿Cómo estás, amigo Embo?
Hi, how are you? I'm like a streaming crasher because I wasn't formally invited.
Everybody is
I just joined the Discord channel, and okay, here we are.
It's this transmission has an open mic format that everybody there in the Latin American community can get inside the stream via Discord and can comment with us and talk about the match like friends that we are and give any opinion about this. And now we are seeing that Kimogila is doing a hard maneuver, a very, very interesting maneuver. And we have to remember the players that remove the range 1 rulers.
Oh, yes.
There is anyone in the room there?
I don't know. Maybe I can write to Maikon to remove it.
I will check with David.
David?
David?
Oi, voltei. Eu tinha ido ao banheiro.
Você tá na sala com eles?
Não, eu tô.
Então pede pra eles tirarem a distância 1, que eles já começaram o jogo.
Tá.
Yeah.
Maikon, se quiser desativar a régua da distância aí.
Não saiu? Think it's stuck, maybe?
Eu acho que eles não ouviram.
Okay, I'll go there in your table there. Just a second.
Ok. Bueno, vemos que ha sido un movimiento muy interesante de ambos. Scum está muy concentrado en su esquina inferior, de izquierda de la pantalla. Listo y esperando a la First Order en una, en mi opinión, mejor posición para Gabriel que en este momento porque está más junto a su squad.
Tirou.
Okay.
Yes, but I don't like that turret position from Turkey. It's facing the wrong way. It should have been facing to the left.
It's facing to the downside of the right.
It's facing to his right. It should be facing to his left because if he keeps banking, no one is going to be in his right.
No, not from now. Is Gabo left bank to the left? Maybe he can obtain that range, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think that either.
And now he has to remove the focus from Victor Hela and just keep it the focus in Turkey. And that's it. The next planification is going. I don't like the position of the typhos so far of the core of the battle. I presume that maybe Blackout will push the fastest velocity that he has and go trying to get the turn.
I think the problem is they seem far away because Blackout is too close. If Blackout was anywhere else in the table, the Thai foes will be okay. You are there. You can hang in there for a little while. But because the fact that Blackout is too close, like probably with a Kimogila do a 1 forward or a 2 forward and a barrel roll, he's going to hit Blackout. It was a problem because of the setup, because Blackout was, I think, one of the last chips to be placed on the table. And if he plays there, it might be because he must have a game plan about that, because he said it there in front of all Gabriel's chips.
Yep. Maybe the plan is to acting as a decoy, maybe, and after that.
Yes, I think he's using as a bait. I don't think he'll go to joust with the opposition. I think he will just run away now and get closer with the Thais.
Yeah, maybe he can go after between that 2 gas clouds that are into the left, upside into the left. Maybe he try to push a 5 to the front, or maybe a 3 bank to the right and boost. And after that, trying to flank it in Victor Hell between those gas clouds.
Okay, first Rivers, he did a
okay.
Which is Victor Hell's initiative? 4?
No,
Victor Hell is 2.
It's 1.
Rivas is 1 and Victor Hell is 4. If I don't think, 4. Initiative 4.
Okay. Oh, right. So I was worried about the Kimogila position about Victor Hell, but no, the Kimo is going to move first. So no.
Yeah, because it's 2. I think it's Cartel Spacer.
It's 3. Cartel Space. A Cartel Executioner is.
Cartel Executioner. Yeah, it's a Cartel Executioner. It's 3, correct. Victor Hell 4 Turkey Mooks 2, and the Black Sun Soldier is 3, initiative 3 too. From the first order, we have Blackout initiative 5, Quick Draw initiative 6, Lieutenant Rivas
3.
initiative
Rivas
1,
PS1.
and Scorch is initiative 4, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And who has the first player? Gabo, or I presume that
I think Gabo, because Victor Hell has just moved and Scorch isn't moving.
Okay.
Yeah, Scorch didn't yet.
It must be Victor Gabriel first player.
Okay.
So now must be Scorch. Yeah.
Interesting position of the Scums, keeping the formation. And there is the flank acting. there is. Yeah, of course. Was a bait.
If they fight among the obstacles, I think the advantage is for Maikon because
absolutely.
you have a medium base ship there. It's not going to fit.
Yep, and eventually, the most of the time, you have obstructed attacks against that ship.
Yes,
because the size of the ship.
Yes, and Blackout loves obstructed attacks.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
This one.
If trick shot was possible to set in Blackout, was magnificent.
Yeah.
In this case, what do you think, Hungry Wolf?
Yes. I think the two most important things that are missing for this list to be perfect would be the gunner in quick draw, because it's the main thing in quick draw, right?
Correct. I agree.
You tend to shoot with two times with 3 dices, and of course trick shot for blackout. It's also the cherry of the cake, because also triggers very well with his ability. But still, it's a very dangerous list.
That's the same thing that we talked before with Embo, that is now out in a little bit. That he says the same, that a Special Forces gunner will be perfect in this case if Maikon have the opportunity to change the list. He don't have it, so will be perfect with the Special Forces gunner, but and cost the same points that advanced sensors.
Yes, it was a timing problem because when the Chewies released this crazy format, it was you could either choose if you want. Everybody was going to have random lists, but you could choose if you want to play on a specific faction or you want also your faction to be randomized. And for players who choose, okay, I want to place a random faction, they were rewarded with, okay, if you play a random faction, then you can choose one of your upgrades and change it for another upgrade in that ship or in another ship. But you had a deadline, which was, I think, first it was until last Wednesday, and then it was extended to last Thursday. But even there, a couple of players missed the deadlines, and now, well, they cannot change that upgrade. But yes, it would have been the first choice. Take away the advanced sensors and play the special forces gunner in quick draw.
And with the restriction about the cost of the upgrades, that you have to change it, the total points of the upgrade plus your bid in order to have the new upgrade, right?
Yes.
Was the only restriction. Oh, pretty close to that rock there for the time. That's a call for a barrel roll for sure. Yeah, for sure. I prefer the other side, but well, why not?
Oh, he's too exposed. I think if the chemo those are 3 hard, it's going to hit him.
Yep. That's why I say the better will be doing the barrel roll for the other side.
What? There is what is that token on blackout? I think
it's a cloaking device, but Blackout
No,
have
I think it's something that happens with TTS when you
yeah
like a maneuver and your chips suddenly receive jump tokens and cloak tokens and
yeah because sometimes you click battle the dial and click
okay. Yeah,
the wrong icon.
uh,
Oh, it's an interesting situation, right? That Blackout had can obtain a cloak device like some
yeah,
way.
like okay,
Like you say, the 3 hard for the
great
team.
move, yes, but I don't know
Oh,
what is. No, he has a lock. You lock Rivas. You lock Rivas. Rivas doesn't have any tokens now. You can
of
clear it.
course.
Uh,
Oh,
okay,
it's a very
big
deadly
problem,
situation.
but big problem is Turkey position. Turkey is going to be far away from the chemo because
Yep.
Turkey moves first, and then the chemo will go farther, and it will go farther and farther because it's a medium base ship. So
Yep.
Turkey is going to be left behind, and you don't want Turkey to be left behind because you
Turkey
want
must be in the front of the battle on the middle section.
yes, yes, because we saw that in I think it was top four in the world in world
Yep.
when it was in the semifinals I think when Turkey didn't get range 3 in the first engage, but other of his friendly ships did. So
Yep.
it was a massacre because his other ships were receiving attacks and Turkey wasn't attacking and Turkey wasn't turning anyone into initiative 0. So
Yeah. And
I
in
think
this
Gabo.
and in this particular case, what do you think, guys? That Turkey have the turret, I presume, facing backward, if I don't wrong. But it's not good that it's not good because if you turn with Thorkill to face in the battle in the next round, your turret will be facing anywhere, but not the right position. And you spend an action to rotate it.
You get
In
stressed.
yeah, will be better spend an action to do a focus or something else in order to have, or maybe a boost, even to have a better position, but not spend it doing a rotate.
and
Well, we must see if this is some part of like Gabo's plan because
Yeah,
from first view, and I don't want to judge, it seems like it's like lack of experience flying hawks.
yeah, a lot of.
Yes,
I perceive the same, but I don't know. I know how
he
Gabos
plays a lot. He plays a
displayed.
lot of first order builds. He plays a lot of
Yeah,
imperial builds. I have never seen him playing a scam build. So or
maybe
rebel
one
builds
time,
because they have
but not in tournaments at last. And there's a hit for who is hitting? Oh,
I think it's
yes,
quick draw hitting the cartel.
the chemo, right? One
okay.
hit for quick draw,
The lock
and the
there.
reroll
Mm.
another blank. There's the chemo,
Should we
And
say
evaded,
so
pretty safe. Well,
second would
for
be the
I'm
good
blackout.
not
luck
sure.
for
I'm not sure if I would have
oof,
spent the luck for the blank because
no.
probably next turn Quickdraw is going to attack at range 1, and it could have like a focus and the luck. Now, oh,
Oh, bad luck for the
yeah.
blackout friend there,
Yeah.
and without advanced optics. Well,
You could
well, well.
probably spend. I would have spent it anyway. Chemo probably going to hit Rivas.
Absolutely, because Kimo has lock on
A
there.
lot there, yes.
Yeah, but it's pretty interesting the next round after this engagement because Victor Hell and the cartel are facing a good position for the battle,
Okay.
Yes.
and the other TIE fighter that is Scourge, right, is far away, but he can acting like a flanker and try to go to hunting Torquil moves or maybe Victor Hell from the side
Yeah.
in,
He
in
has a
two in
very
two more rounds, of course.
Yeah, and have very interesting
Okay.
ability to get the stress and to strike with an one die more to attack.
Jeb. It's a very interesting ability.
Yeah,
Um, maybe can generate a lot of damage in the cartel because the cartel just defend with one die.
yeah,
Oh,
true.
it's now cartel spacer against Rivas, right? Oh, or against Quick Draw.
Against
Oh,
quick draw. Mm,
interesting. Maybe because
I,
Quick Draw doesn't have mods, but Rivas too. Oh, perfect shot.
almost
Perfect
perfect.
shot. Okay, okay. Quick Draw,
Okay.
you will suffer two shields. Two shields out, down, four quick draw, two shields down.
If we could draw
And
with
now Maikon will use the ability, of course.
Yes.
That's one of the reasons that you don't spend the luck in the first shot.
Yes, especially if you have like really bad dice.
Yeah, and two
I,
of them.
I would have like either
Okay,
either keep the lock or perform a focus action because this isn't the quick draw that everybody remembers that he's okay. He's going to hit you like a truck and stuff. He's
yeah,
very vulnerable.
it's
Okay,
safe.
This Kimojila is the ace of the game. He's evading everything.
Is the MVP right now?
Yes, so far because
yeah,
he's
very
the
good.
MVP. He's the MVP because Torquil is anywhere else but engagement.
But what do you think, guys, there from the battalion, the 41 battalion, that is sure this first order list prefers to do a focus action than locks, maybe, most of the time.
And evading everything.
Everything. That's correct. Now a hit for scores. What? For scores? No,
No,
what's
no,
for Rivas? Yeah, I think that he missed the damage there.
no.
The yellow one is scores, right? Or is Rivas?
Initiative 1 is Rivas. Initiative 4 is Scorch.
What
Okay,
scored this?
and the red one is Rivas.
Yes.
So he must to flip the shield in Rivas, not in scores.
I think that shield was flipped from the beginning because the shield. I don't know.
Yeah,
The attack were only against quick draw, so I don't know why the yellow
yeah,
tie
have no
role
shield. Maybe it was a
have no
mistake
shield.
there.
Yeah,
Yes, he didn't overlap a rock or anything. So
Nothing of that. Is if you can remember that, guys, maybe David that is there in the room.
okay, so
And now,
here's a fun thing. If there are some maneuvers, you could be happening the Black Sun Soldier. Watch his upgrades from the Black Sun Soldier. He has cluster missiles, so he could potentially fire the cluster missiles against Rivas
Rivas
and against
and Quigley,
or probably also
blackout.
Blackout.
Yeah, of course.
He probably only have to do a 2 forward or a 1 forward in order
Yeah, of
to
course.
get that.
And right now I will speak a little bit in Spanish because we have a Latin American people there.
okay.
Sí, hemos presenciado un primer engage muy interesante entre el Scums y First Order en las listas que tenemos aquí. El Carshell Executioner atacó a Quickdraw, le quitó 2 escudos, lo cual fue un ataque bastante arriesgado sin ninguna modificación, pero los dados, o más conocidos como los dadioses, fueron favorables para ellos y lograron perder 2 escudos en Quickdraw. Y el Cartel Spacer ha evadido absolutamente todo. Cierto que la First Order no ha tenido más que un hit en sus resultados, pero en esta posición en particular, como comentábamos con Embo, él decía que, claro, el Black Sun puede acercarse de tal forma, el Z que tenemos ahí en pantallas, de tal forma que puede utilizar sus Cluster Missiles para poder atacar tanto a Rivas como a Blackout o a Rivas y a Quick Draw. Va a depender mucho de las distancias y de a quién tenga más fácil. Y tenemos allá a lo lejos el TIE amarillo de base amarilla, es Scorch, que está en una buena posición para intentar flanquear a Víctor Gel, si es que Víctor Gel no creo que vaya a romper la formación o la trayectoria para ir a buscar a Scorch, sino más bien va a querer ir a maximizar daño a Quigro, asumo que es el target principal en este momento, que ya le queda solo un escudo. ¿Qué opinas tú, Embo?
Grandes problemas que tiene la 2.0 para Quiro es que no puedes asegurar su habilidad que antes tenías. En 1.0 te acuerdas que tenías por lo menos 3 veces la habilidad de Quiro. Porque
Correcto.
con Lightweight Frame, con todo lo que tenía, siempre perdía un escudo por ronda. Ahora, problemas acá es que ocurren este tipo de cosas. Quidro usa su habilidad una vez, y en este caso máximo 2 veces por turno, no tiene el gunner, entonces sí, puede ser el objetivo, ¿sabes qué? Lo mato ahorita porque está recontra fácil de matar. Lo que no tiene que olvidar, Gabo, es que si se concentra ahorita, mejor dicho, banquean todos, van todos a Quidro, tiene 2 potenciales aces en Blackout y en Scourge.
Sí,
Yes,
de seguro. De seguro. Otra gran maniobra, muy arriesgada, pero quedando en muy buena posición de bloqueo posible al cártel.
Sim, pode bloquear 2 naves.
Ya, es correcto.
Yeah.
Y ahora...
Buenas noches.
Oh.
Buenas noches, Marlon.
De Marlon.
Boa noite,
Aí
Marlon.
está
Boa noite.
Marlon.
Boa
Yo
noite, Marlon.
soy un componente del grupo
Del Batallón
41 Batalhão, pero mi
Yeah.
español is just that.
Estamos falando em 3 línguas aqui, Marlon, não se preocupe. Inglês, espanhol, português, tem tudo.
During the last tournament, the equipo tournament, I play a lot against the Peruvian guys and Uruguayan guys, and I always talk in 3 language games.
Oh, Marlon, seu espanhol é igual ao meu português.
Opa!
Muito malo.
We are together here.
Yeah, we are together. It's the Babylon Tower here.
Pero,
Michael,
nice!
Yeah. What a risky
Very,
maneuver.
very nice maneuver.
That's a crazy character
Mas tá na
execution.
nuvem lá, hein?
Tá na
Yeah,
nuvem?
no.
Tá.
Inside?
No, yo,
Over.
Overlap?
No, because
Overlap.
the obstacle don't start right?
Maybe the camera, maybe he has to
Just a pixel.
You
I
can
believe
turn
just
it
a pixel, pero
No, turn it for the other side. Yeah, over there.
I think he didn't.
No, he didn't.
He didn't.
Caramba.
no way! Unbelievable.
He did not overlap. It was a magnificent maneuver. Yeah, he did not overlap the gas cloud over there and get a very, very good position because
Oh, he
Yeah.
comes
for
with
sure
cluster
he will
midfield.
black out.
But now, if Kick Draw gets very
Continue a
forward,
lock.
he can shoot twice, maybe.
Yeah, because
shoot
if
front
the
and
cartel
behind.
blocks black out,
Oh, I don't
and
know.
we will move
no.
into the front, will be having the cluster missiles that we were talking before.
Yes, but probably you had just a lock on Rivas because cluster missiles has to be at range 0-1 with the first defender. If quick draw banks or barrel roll away from Rivas, you won't be able to shoot the cluster missiles.
Yeah, that's sure. You have to lock in Rivas in order to obtain a range 0-1 to blackout, maybe from Rivas. If
Yeah, I should
blackout
have
goes
shot Rivas. I should have lock everything on
therefore
Rivas.
Victor getting a good position there between those obstacles. And yeah, I presume that Victor will kill Quick Draw. And what the hell? Torquil Mux is a little bit far.
You know what's going to happen? Torquil Monk is going to turn Rivas from initiative 1 to initiative 0. That's going to be his entirely addition to the game right now.
Yeah, right now, yeah. But
He's going to be he's going to make Rivas. Instead of shooting last, Rivas is going to shoot last. So nothing.
The laster.
Yes.
Okay, you are now initiative 1. I turned you initiative 0. Now you can shoot last
Another
as
kill.
the entire game.
Yeah.
But maybe if quick draw do a front faster maneuver,
I
a
don't
fast,
think.
Maybe,
fast
yeah.
maneuver forward, maybe Torkel can obtain a range for quick draw and turns it into 0.
Oh, we have the bump from Black.
Yeah, block it.
Okay.
Perfectly block it and perfectly a very interesting maneuver. Very, very interesting maneuver. That's a little bit battles over there. The Black Sun against Rivas and against Blackout.
Maybe Turkey has blackout also. Maybe.
Maybe. I presume that is a little bit
Torquil, I believe not.
Also,
Yeah.
if probably if Maikon thinks it true, he has advanced sensors on quick draw, so he could potentially
Yeah.
disengage this round.
Yeah, he can do a barrel roll and move over there or something
Yeah.
like that.
Just
Interesting
one
use
forward.
of that crazy upgrade.
You could probably just if you have a 1 forward, you could barrel roll to his right to his left, sorry, in
Yeah.
order to gain obstruction from the cluster missiles.
Yeah, and
You
because
will have the gas cloud in front of you.
and because quick draws has advanced sensors, so
Yes.
he can do a barrel roll after that in order to not overlap that rock.
Yes.
But it's interesting. It's an interesting position of the Scum. Very aggressive start of game. Very aggressive maneuvers.
Oh.
Actually, it's not good for the first order that position, and not lock. Lock again. I prefer focus in that situation.
No, at least lock Victor Hell. You get stressed, but you die, and you do a favor to your teammates.
Yeah. And
Victor is the call here.
yeah,
Yes.
bigger is the call because you have a Scorch there, and you can do focus fire on him.
Yes.
No, he chooses.
Oh,
He's more worried about the cluster missiles.
Yeah, but in that case, I use the focus action.
I would have used the focus
To
action.
defend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think about defend most than an attack.
But it's possible a 3 attack. No, 4 attack. No, 3. Attack.
No, even four attack against the Black Sun, maybe, if you decide to shoot with the 4 ships.
Yes.
Yes.
In case that you survive with Rivas, of course.
Yes.
So Quidro against the Black Sun, I think. Yes.
Okay, Torquil don't have range for the important ships.
Yes, only for Rivas.
that doesn't matter.
O que aconteceu com aquele target?
The white Z95, it's a 1? It's a
It's initiative 3.
pirate? Initiative 3, so don't matter.
No matter. Yeah.
No.
The lowest initiative in the table is Rivas. That is 1.
There are 4 ships in Maikon's squad, and only one doesn't matter for Torquil Max. Rivas.
Yeah.
He's the only one Torquil is wishing.
Yeah. The only one that Torquil reach is the ship that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Torquil has the title? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
it's a very
for
good
Gabo,
Every single
It's
player who has the Hawk drafted here in the random list and have the title are going to, they are probably very happy. Like, okay, I have Torquil Max, I have Follow Godali, I have Janors, and I have the title. So it's okay. This is like a very good shift right now.
or the best days for the Hawks, Pedrito. The best days born then.
No, Daysborn sucks. Sorry for the language. It sucks. He's really, really bad. Like, essentially, if he drops lower than the Spice Runner, I would rather play a Spice Runner.
Yeah, I prefer Spicy Runner. So there is Quick Draw. Quick Draw decide to shoot
Victor?
presume.
Against
No,
Rivas? No.
against the Z.
Oh,
Meu Deus do céu.
Oh,
I don't understood.
I don't understand that. Well, Victor
I
Hell
believe
should
it's quick draw.
Why
Hit,
two
hit.
dice?
is quick
Against
draw or Victor Hell against scores.
Defendeu. Safe.
So defend.
What?
Who defends against who?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
who
know.
is the attack here?
Oh, now he's pointed. Oh,
What?
What?
what? Another shield?
I believe we lost something.
If it was
Because
4 dice,
is
I think
Victor against the Scorch.
I think they're rolling in a place we can't see.
yes. I think they are rolling in the other playmat.
Yeah, maybe I should
Oh,
tell
yeah.
them to roll on the main.
Please roll in this in this map.
Yeah.
David, you are on the table?
Just right.
Oi?
hand. Você
You
tá-
are on the table or not?
Not. Yes, but not very well.
Não.
But
Se eu tô na
you can-
mesa? Se eu tô na mesa?
Yeah.
Sim.
Você tá na mesa?
Sim.
Pede pra eles rolarem ali no match principal.
Sí,
Eles estão
para
rolando.
poder ver dados.
Não estão, a gente não viu rolagem do Quick Draw, não viu rolagem do Blackout.
Ah, cacete.
¿Quién está atacando?
I saw
Okay.
only one die.
Yeah, but it's impossible.
Whoa, now it's 3, now it's 4, now it's everything.
Tá
What's
s-
happening here?
eu-
I am totally lost here.
Yeah.
I see
Me too.
I see the Z almost dead because it has lost 2 shields and there is one card already there.
Yes,
one
up.
Oh
But-
yeah, there you see. Was maybe from the attack of. Oh yeah.
But
no,
now he is the Z. What is attacking?
Oh, so quick draw attack.
Because they no, now is Z attacking someone.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it flip one charge
Yeah,
on
from
the
plus
missiles.
count. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Tirou o
yeah.
arco.
Against Rivas, I think?
No, I think it's Quick Draw.
Eu acho que o ping
Oh.
tá atrapalhando um pouco eles.
I believe it's against quick draw because there is a target lock, right target
Yes.
lock on quick draw.
Oh, okay.
Now it's a very LSD.
Por favor, una explicación.
A ver, vamos a hacerlo en español. Alguien
Sí.
atacó al Z, al Black Sun Saldier, no sabemos quién, y han dejado al Black Sun en 1 de vida. Eso es lo que ha pasado.
Sí. Correcto. Y
Ya.
el que preguntó la explicación es nuestro amigo Luciano Bota, también miembro del General Kinuis Squadron, el escuadrón de Gabo, y que
Nice.
normalmente siempre está perdido, pero ahora está más perdido.
¿Tú has visto?
Now,
Ve, a ver,
I
que
don't
termine el engage, que no entendí nada porque creo que le pegaron a Quidro y no le han hecho nada porque no ha perdido escudo, no ha hecho habilidad, ¿o sí?
No, está con la torreta hacia atrás.
Ah, no, sí perdió.
Perdió escudo y está aplicando ahorita habilidad.
Sí, para ver si lo
No.
mata al Black
¿Y
Sun.
todo el que le está midiendo hacia dónde?
someone in the Scum are make
Está
something.
probando arcos. Ah, los arcos salen por otro lado.
Pois
Kill
é.
now.
Todo invertido.
Bueno, asumo
Let
que no
me try
llega más
something.
que arriba. Más o menos proyectando la sombra ahí hacia el otro lado, debería llegar solo arriba.
I think I'll go into the room to check what's going on.
Now it's against Rivas.
Ya,
Torquil
Torquil
against Rivas. With
Correcto.
primary
primary
arm,
weapon.
weapon.
Ok. ¿Dónde están los dados?
In somewhere.
Okay,
On the void.
¿No, ¿Ya ven?
should
Ahí
I?
está. Ok, hit y
Just
crit.
2?
Un
Yeah,
hit y un
No,
crítico.
3. It's
2 hits y un crítico.
strange.
Cara, que onde são
One
esses dados?
crit,
Eu não sei o
2
que aconteceu.
hits.
It's gone.
Ok, el Z se ha
I
muerto.
don't know.
¿Qué tal
Let
tiro?
me try.
Fue el
Lieutenant,
tiro de...
Lieutenant
Oh!
Rivas.
No, it's now Rivas against Z.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rivas
pero ya
now-
lo mató. Ya
And
había-
Z is
Oh.
dead.
Yeah.
Sí, Z está
Yeah,
muerto.
it doesn't matter if he overkills him.
No,
Z
Sí,
is
obtuvo-
dead is a lot of zombie.
1-5.
bastante. Deadman Switch active now. Deadman Switch is active now.
Oh, right.
Will be a hit for Rivas for sure.
And the chemo, I think, as well.
And the chemo too, because it's in range 1. Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, the chemo down 1 shield, and Rivas lost his shield.
Ah,
É,
tô
perfect.
perdido aqui. Putz.
Yes.
Sigos,
Vader,
Sigo-
you
sí.
have seen Dragon Ball Z, which it was a tournament of Cell.
Yeah.
When they were transmitting the Cell versus Goku in the big screen, and all the people in the tower like, "Oh, I don't know what's happening, I can't see anything." Yeah, that's how it feels here. Like all ships attacking, shooting each other, and we are like, "What's happening?"
It's the
What's
same.
happening?
We are doing. Cell is obtaining his last form.
Yes. I don't know what happened, but the Black Sun is dead.
Yeah. And that by the only ship in the mat that have the opportunity to be last than his, Rivas.
Turkey
Yes.
is full.
Turkey is full.
Carter Facer with 1 shield down.
Quidro is alive.
Quidro is alive.
Wiki is alive.
I don't
Okay.
see if he. Oh, without shields, without ability, but alive.
Okay. But alive, yes. He's going to shoot at least one more.
What is a lot?
And now I presume that Torquil is too much exposed for
Yes.
the block from Rivas, and maybe the advanced proton torpedoes for
Probably the Kimojila won't attack this round because there is no way that the 4K fits.
no
And he
For
will have to
K,
turn.
it's impossible.
impossible.
No, he will have to turn. He
Maybe for
will
sure a
take.
turn 2 for the left or right, maybe a turn for the right and a barrel roll in order to have some opportunity to block blackout. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
And the turn for the
Blackout?
left of 2 speed is white or is
Let me see the dial.
What?
the-
What
maybe,
maneuver?
maybe the chemo do the too hard to the left or maybe to the right, and after that do a barrel roll in order to block blackout again.
Too hard.
Maybe.
Too hard is white. Too hard is white for the chemo.
Well, or maybe the chemo do the 2 turn to the left, the 2 speed turn to the left, in order to have some shoots from someone.
If I would the chemo, I would turn to the left because of this reason. If I turn to the right, I'm going to expose myself, and eventually, if I get to turn again and again, it will be 2 rounds when my opponent can shoot at me and I won't be able to shoot back.
Yeah, and from the left you obtain a good position for a barrel for a koi turn after that.
Gabo
Yes.
has the initiative.
Yeah, I think that.
So I believe maybe if he goes after the Hulk would be a good call because he can just go bank left with Scorch. He comes with Rivers just a little bit front and also with the Blackout. I think the good call here would be try to get the Hawk.
Yep.
Yes.
And the Hawk is stressed, right?
Yeah.
So the maneuvers will be limited.
Yeah.
If there is a moment in the game to go against the Hawk, I think it's this one. The chemo is out for a couple of rounds. The C95 is also out. Probably Victor is going to block a block quick draw or block Scorch, but that's it. It probably is going to be Torquil against 3 or 4 ships.
A todos los amigos que nos están viendo aquí en la transmisión del Batallón 41, estamos en una posición donde lo más importante que ha sucedido es que el Z se ha muerto, se activó el Deadman Switch, un daño a Rivas que perdió un escudo, un daño al Kimo Y ahora en esa posición los Scum tienen un poquito de ligera complicación porque sí o sí creemos todos en realidad conversando de que el Kimo no va a tener una oportunidad de atacar. No creo que se arriesgue a hacer un koi, se saldría de la mesa. Y los First Order pueden aprovechar esta situación y este gran momento en ir por el Hawk y procurar destruirlo. Tienen todo el firepower para hacerlo, el Advanced Proton Torpedo de Blackout, el ataque de Quickdraw, que todavía está vivo, aunque lo podrían volver cero, pero quizás nada más para que Torquil le pegue. Y Scorch y lo tienen Rivas, que también están en muy buena posición. Yo creo que Rivas va a tratar de bloquear y veamos qué hace Víctor Hell. ¿Qué opinas tú, amigo Embo?
Yo creo que sí, yo creo que ha sacrificado mucho el turno pasado Gabo para conseguir de repente el kill en Quidro, de repente el bloqueo en Blackout, pero para este turno, y creo que incluso para el siguiente turno, queda muy desprotegido a la nave a la que tenía que haber estado protegiendo más, que es Torquil Books. Y esto ha pasado porque con las maniobras que fue arrancando, separó a Torquil de los amigos. Vean
Sí.
dónde quedó Torquil, dónde estaba el Z95 al momento de morir, dónde está el Kimojila y dónde está Víctor Hell.
Sí, muy lejos.
Sí.
Y vemos el giro de Torquil, se expuso a Rivas.
Sí.
Y
Ahí está
la torreta la tiene
la torreta está apuntando a la derecha,
Quidro,
está apuntando a su derecha. Sí.
Hacia la roca.
Pero
El
significa
Kimo,
que Rivas va a poder pegarle sin problemas.
sin problemas. Y mira, el Kimo hizo lo que mencionabas justo,
Sí.
que sí, le da una mejor posición después para un koi. Si es que hay un después, puede ser que se quede en la única nave en la mesa. Bueno, pero eso que ha hecho el amigo Torquil, ahora le permite a Blackout hacer lo que quiera, ir y matarlo. O ir y
Correcto.
pegarle. A menos que Víctor Hell cierre, bueno, pensé que iba a cerrar más, pero está buscando quizás, no sé, bloquear a Quickdraw. Quickdraw tranquilamente hace un bank y le pega desde atrás.
Tiene que matar a Torquil por una razón, Cluster Mines. Las Cluster le van a caer arriba desde el siguiente turno.
Correcto, tiene que buscar hacerle el kill en este momento antes de entrar al siguiente System Phase.
Sí.
Entonces, Víctor Hell se mueve y está haciendo un lock, me parece. Un lock en Blackout.
Blackout.
Interesante. Yo no haría lock porque uy, se viene posible kill, aunque de hecho
Nice maneuver.
va a ser vuelto cero.
But he has steel device, so
What is the mobile arc of the Torquil?
to his right.
It's pointing to the right, yeah. It's pointing to the yellow tie.
Michael would do a two bank here and
Yeah.
put that rock
I don't
between
understand that.
If he locks and barrel roll, will it be obstructed?
No, I think
No, I believe not.
for a little bit, I presume that.
But exposed to Victor if he do a barrel roll.
Maybe because I presume that Victor Hell has no arc to Blackout there.
Não tem arco.
Even with
I presume that the boost will be a good call, but expose Blackout for the cluster mines again.
And Rivas probably is blocking the boost. So I would still barrel roll to the right in order to get at least one shot.
Yeah,
Even if
but
it was obstructed.
yeah, because one of the pieces of the cluster mine will be overlapping the asteroid, for sure. And
Yes.
it's not, there's no way that Blackout will be hit by that piece. And the middle section of the cluster mine will be overlap Rivas for sure. And the left section of the cluster mine maybe will be free there and no ship overlapping, maybe.
Did he just dodge Victor Hill?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, great maneuver, great maneuver of Quickdraw there. And Quickdraw is just exposed to the shoot from the Torkelmuk's arc.
Yeah, but only 2 dice. He's 3 hull.
Yeah. Well, he must to do a focus rotate, man. Focus rotate for sure.
Rotate, yes.
Focus rotate without that. it doesn't matter the stress there. Because you have a pretty good position to do any blue maneuver.
Ah, man. That
Actually,
blackout was too.
No, it's impossible that just to do a lock.
No, man, no.
Do a focus, wait, do a focus rotate. What do you see?
Focus rotate.
You see? Well, yeah. I there is touching the auxiliary arc. Touching
The
the
quick
turret.
draw it is in a good position now,
Yeah, now it's
Very
focus
high.
rotate. Focus rotate for sure.
and the
Or lock
Kilogila
rotate.
will lost a lot of time to
Yeah, a lot of
back
time.
in the
It's
game.
like a trader trying to come back to the road.
With Jouster in PS little PSs, it's difficult to do a fast approach.
That's correct, my friend. And other important thing.
Whoa,
He didn't
What
move
happened?
the.
Look,
this
Yeah.
is
No, what?
quick draw.
Quick draw. No, why me? Yeah,
Oh,
well, it's a interesting quick draw.
Quick
Or maybe-
why is he doing?
Oh, quick draw is
Oh.
gain the zero.
Quick draw
But
have
but
any message? I don't remember. I presume not.
where is
No.
quick draw's turret pointing? It's forward, right?
have no
I
idea.
presume forward.
Then why you shouldn't probably turn quick draw into 0, because if he's forward, he's not going to attack.
Yeah, but
You should,
maybe
you should
you,
keep
Forward?
throwing.
you should.
I
in
think
that
the turret is pointing
case-
forward.
to use
Why?
to zero score.
There is no sense of the turret pointing forward because you don't have the gunner. The turrets
Yeah.
should be always pointing backwards in this game.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
I think it's forward.
We hope not. Well, let the force decide that. But what is happening now? Turkey is choosing.
You choose Scourge. If your turret is pointing to the right, you choose a Scourge.
Yeah.
I think he's choosing the zero initiative. I guess
To scores.
probably, yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Come on,
Oh.
where are the die?
Yeah, it's the
Show
it's the
some
best
dice.
call to choose
If
score.
if Pedro is not going to attack, then you
Choose
turn
a
Scourge, choose Scourge, and that's it. And let's see the dice.
Yeah.
Finally.
Okay. Finally. Oh, what happened?
What?
They are pointing quick draw and okay, blackout goes first. That's right.
Yeah,
Blackout
but
goes first.
quick draw did anything. It's just have no reason for that.
Oh, why quick draw don't turn their his turret to the front to the backside?
I believe he don't remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to
The
be
ship
especially careful in this format, because most of the ships don't have the upgrades that you usually work with. So
Yes.
you're usually used to.
maybe I know. Maybe I know. I think maybe he did the advanced sensor. And
Oh,
probably he
okay.
can do it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
Good.
right.
Good call.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Okay.
No
Two
damage
evades.
there.
It's against Torquil or not?
No,
I
was
don't know.
against Torquil from Blackout, I think.
Was Blackout only 2 die? Oh, he took
No.
one off. Oh,
No,
he-
3,
No,
but
two.
only gets 2.
Okay.
And Torquil spend 1 focus. And only have 1 focus. Now
Yes.
Torquil is focusless. That will be pretty heavy.
Yeah, he he's without focus and he is with stress. So he
Yeah.
won't probably do a 0. You could probably try a 0 next round in order to surprise your opponent, but you cannot do that anymore. You're stressed.
Yeah,
And
you
I
have
don't know
to
what's
do a
happening.
blue maneuver. I think that Torquil shoots 2 scores and obtains 1 hit. There's a car over there over scores, and now scores is decided to
I think Rivas is stacking now.
maybe because the arc is there. Yeah, because scores is 0, right? Riva goes
Oh,
first.
you're right. You're right. Score is 0.
What happened? Why the dice are not rolling?
Okay, if Blackout shoots and Turkey shoots, then it's Rivas' turn. And Rivas only has one option to
Yeah.
shoot. It's not option to.
One option maybe before die because there's the cluster mines comes. Okay, there's only 2
What?
dice. It's range 2. Hmm?
Well,
What?
it did 1 damage, but I think there's.
Oh, that's Torquil against scores.
No, but Turkey like against scores is it range 1? I think. Oh, okay. There is the problem with the Discord streaming, and there was one more die. We didn't see
Okay.
that. Yeah, there was
Yeah.
like one invisible die, and Turkey's now he has lost the steel device, and he has 2 whole left.
And 1 damage. Yeah. Okay.
The last
And
attack
now
was Scorch against Torquil.
No, I don't think it was Scorch.
Yes,
Scorch
because
Scorch
Scorch was
against
turn
Torquil.
initiative 0.
because scores obtains an stress.
Okay.
Now comes the cluster mines.
Yes.
Here will be
Uh,
an atangana to Lieutenant Rivas.
But at this point, I will be happy to trade Lieutenant Rivas for the cluster mines in order to make a
Yeah.
clear path for Blackout. You don't want Blackout to suffer the cluster mines. If any of my ships are going to suffer from mines damage, I would rather it be Rivas.
Yeah, must be Rivas. Maybe Blackout will be suffer one of the cluster mine sets. Maybe one. Maybe the left.
No,
But
that's
Torquil
what
is in a really bad position now.
that's what I'm taking. One cluster is going to hit Rivas. I would
For
turn
sure.
to the left with Rivas in order for Rivas to receive 2 cluster mines. And that makes a clear path for Blackout. Blackout can go bank again, and there will be no cluster mines because Rivas is clearing them.
Yeah.
It's a
yeah,
sacrifice, but Blackout is
a
willing
good
to
call.
accept Rivas' sacrifice.
And depends of the dice because he rolls
Yes.
blanks.
So in
And
average, he
position, the
should be suffering 1.
position of it,
Tá parado o tempo ou é impressão minha?
parece
Oh,
también.
Parado o tempo. Parou.
no,
Está parado.
Sí, han parado el tiempo.
no,
Sí.
the time is running. It's in
No,
20
it's-
minutes now.
You're in the
20
room.
minutes. Okay. Because we are seeing
Okay.
21.
What?
Eh,
What?
Ahora
strange.
tenemos la posición de los scams.
Tá
Un poco en español
parado.
también.
Tá parado o tempo, não tá?
Está parado el
No,
tiempo.
in the table it's running.
Ok.
I
Okay,
don't know
okay.
why.
Entonces,
Está na mesa, Mar?
Yes. Cluster.
Cluster.
Oh, I
Oh,
love
sí.
it.
Piensa aquí
Two
de los que
pieces
seguro le caen arriba.
Rivas.
Uy, perfecto. Y ahora, bueno, los scams están en buena
it
posición.
depends on the dice.
Maybe there's a gap.
Víctor,
There is some kind of lag.
Big Jump para Víctor Gel podría ir por Blackout por la espalda. El Kimo girar hacia Quidro y Torquil rezar por.
Kimo is very far away from the white. Even if it is turned to the left, Quidro will go farther and he won't be able to shot anyone in a couple of rounds. I think the block against Blackout a couple of rounds earlier was good.
Yeah,
but
not
he
thinking
sacrificed a lot of position.
Other rounds.
Yes, he did sacrifice a lot of position.
Good maneuver from Rivas.
Yes.
He don't release the cluster mine?
I think he didn't use the cluster.
Yeah, maybe he forget it.
I don't.
Oh.
The charge is there.
With only person remains
I know.
in the hole.
Oh, no. Okay. There is some streaming problems. I think there was a cluster there and there was. Oh, nice. He went forward, passing Torquil, and then Torquil
and remove the
go forward and bump it against Scarch.
For sure.
Yeah.
And what happened with the?
I think there was one damage only on Rivas because there is one damage card. No, sorry. There is a one damage card on Scorch.
Yeah,
for last round.
He blanks the roll for the.
It happens sometimes. Sometimes you blank.
Yeah, and that was pretty order. What happened there? Oh, the car. Okay, barrel roll, and it's not overlapping the gas cloud.
Okay. Well, it probably doesn't matter now because he's stressed because of the talent roll, and he doesn't have any action. But I would rather do a hard 2 or even a K4.
Yeah. In order to face blackout in a very better position.
Yes, but blackout has a barrel rolls. Blackout is probably fine.
There's a Scorch releasing the stress with a 2 turn to the right and do a focus, and there is blackout.
Advanced proton torpedoes or?
Wow, it's in a good position for good. It's a good position for good in order to attempt
I think he's out of Victor's arc. I don't know what happened with the clusters.
Some of you guys there in the first battalion knows what happened about the cluster mindset?
I don't. I wasn't in the room. I didn't see anything else.
I see a token of cluster mines there between those dice in the middle, but I don't know what happened with the complete set.
Yeah, if the word is these mines, I believe Rivas didn't got any because there's no damage on it. It's strange.
And Rivas take 2 mines, but I didn't see what was the dice rolling. I just see the 2 mines on Rivas.
I don't understand
the 3 of them.
He must be the luckiest Rivas ever because there is no damage in Rivas.
Yeah, and it's 2
no
dice.
Damage.
No damage? Oh.
There's no damage on Rivas card. So I'm telling you, he's the luckiest Rivas ever in all the universe.
He has to blank 6 dice.
Yes.
That's right. But
so my computer is very slow. I can't enter back on the table.
Oh, bad luck for quick draw. Their quick draw is throwing a die in order to get a strain, maybe.
Why?
I think he has a strain. He has a couple of purple tokens, which I don't know what it means.
It's 4 tokens.
Purple tokens, and there are also cloak tokens on the table.
I think the purple are targets.
Energy.
Oh,
It's energy for the
Yes.
epics.
we can't see on the Discord, but there is one cluster mine. Yes,
Oh.
on the table.
Oh, okay.
In between blackout and Torquil, and now is blackout attacking Torquil with just a little point in the in left of Torquil.
Yeah. Okay.
Range 2.
There's
Blackout
range two.
against.
Uh,
And was hit
Possible.
one crit. And now another
Posiblemente
crit.
el
One hit, two
fin
crit.
de, podría
And,
ser el fin del Hombre Araña.
and Torquil defend nothing. So Torquil take one hit. No, one hit and two crits.
Oh, he's out.
O fin do Homem Aranha.
Oh, two hits and one crit. And he is out.
He's out.
Great
It's
block
time-
from Rivas.
Yeah. Great trade. Great block from Rivas.
And
great-
Rivas is still alive. No damage on him.
Rivas is the
I don't know why, but he's still alive.
Rivas is the luckiest type FO ever.
Ever. Now is Victor against I don't know who, but it's 4 dice. No,
Four
not 4,
dice?
3 dice.
Three dice.
So I believe it's against quick draw.
Maybe.
Hit
But we
crit
draw.
and quick draw rolling, one
Yeah,
evade and
cloud.
2 evades with the gas cloud.
Yeah, safe.
Quick draw is safe. Now
Yeah.
it's Kimogila against quick draw again.
Obstructed range 3. So will
2
be
hits.
4 dice. Two
Oh,
hits
now
against
it's
4.
No, you don't just
Eh.
lock there.
Reroll with the target lock was focus. So 2 hits against quick draw and
And
2
so-
evades.
Safe.
3
Ah.
evades with the gas cloud. Safe.
Yeah. Safe again.
I think it was against a moment when you misuse the lock because it's obstructed. He has the gas cloud, so he's
Yeah.
going to probably evade everything, and you want the next attack to be lock and focus in order if you to kill him. It's not a lost
Yes.
game for Gabo. It's not a lost game for Gabo because both Kimojila is only one shield less. Victor Hell is also there, but it's going to
And
be
it's
a really hard game.
Yeah. It's a really hard game because the luckiest type FO ever, Lieutenant Rivas, is still on the table.
But
Scores have 1
they are
damage.
not in a good
Blackout
position.
is fully. Blackout is full. And Quick Draw is there.
I don't
They're
understand
doing-
why the Gabo don't use the feedback array against
Oh,
blackout when they were bumpy.
that's a good
You are
question.
right.
Because you have shields.
You're right.
You can do it.
Yes. I think it was just a mistake.
Yeah, missed opportunity there because
maybe
remember that it's a
maybe he
random list and you don't remember anything of
Wait,
this.
Yes.
well, this is a problem when you're playing factions that you are not used to because
Yeah.
if you are a Scum player, you have probably at some point of your life play feedback array. And
Yeah.
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
I remember what it does. I do the feedback array. But since
And you have to
Gabo
remind.
is usually a first order player, imperial player, he probably forget.
Of course. And guys, there, Maikon is usually playing First Order or another faction.
No, Michael is Scum and sometimes
Party.
Republican.
Yeah.
I remember that he played with Republican. That's right, with Republic.
Republica and
So
Scum.
Scum
And
is a good faction. So this match is a good for Maikon because he knows the Scum shit.
Yes, yes.
He knows the
And
dials.
he always tries something different. So he knows the ships.
Yeah, that's
I'm thinking
perfect.
what will be the maneuver from Victor Hell here, because I see the bank here to the right will be hard to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
but it's the only way
But
to
I
do
think
something.
we'll
Or
stop
just go
well,
straight and
past through the
ignore
asteroid.
the asteroid effect.
Yeah, that would be
Oh,
mine idea.
Trying
oh,
to take a range one
bueno,
blackout.
veamos, estamos hablando un poco de ahora en español, un poco de qué pasaría con Víctor Gel ahora, de que
eh,
Víctor Gel podría pisar sí o sí las piedras si intenta una maniobra de banca, posiblemente, o puede
es que
darle la locura de ir de frente y
lo
atravesarla.
lo que pasa es que creo que Gabo está jugando mucho a buscar hacer daño o buscar bloquear, como en el caso del Kimogil hace ya 3, 4 rondas, pero
Ujú.
sacrificando mucha posición.
Sí,
Quizás el talón de Víctor le daba un ataque a Blackout, quizás, o quizás le daba un ataque como pasó a Cuidro o a Scorch, a Rivas, pero se complica mucho en la posición del siguiente turno. Tiene que salir con un bank
sí.
o tiene que atravesar la piedra. ¿Cuál es el problema de atravesar la piedra? Que
Pierdes el
puedes
device.
perder el Steel Device, exacto. Tienes 50% de chance de perder el Steel Device. Entonces,
Claro,
sacrificas la posición para poder ganar algo de ataque, que finalmente no lo logró porque le pegó una nave a la que no tenía lock, el lock lo tenía en blackout, le pegó a Cuidro, obstruido, encima por nube, no le hizo
sí,
nada. Y ahora se complica más las posiciones, porque creo que está jugando una partida, intenta ser muy agresivo, cuando en realidad no debería ser tan agresivo porque ya tiene la mitad de Rivas, ya tiene la mitad de Cuidro, perdón, no tiene la mitad de Rivas, tiene la mitad de Scourge, tiene la mitad de Scourge, Rivas
sí, la
está
mitad de
a punto de dar la mitad, Cuidro está a punto de dar la mitad, Cuidro ya pasó la mitad,
pero ya
entonces
dio la mitad.
no debería ser tan agresivo.
Yo creo que jugadores de X-Wing en todo el mundo, jugadores de X-Wing, X-Wing players, Kimo overlaps the rock. Always remember that it's important to do a maneuver, but thinking in the next rounds before that. Es importante hacer
Yes.
una maniobra y pensar en los rounds posteriores a esa maniobra, como en el ajedrez, porque como vemos en este caso te puede jugar en contra el control de la mesa y la posición. And there is Victor Hell doing the crazy
Oh.
thing.
Yes.
There's
And take a crit.
Oh. Goodbye, silly guys.
Goodbye, Stealth Device. May the
But-
force be with you.
Now he has something to do.
Yeah, and lose a stealth device and a shield.
Yes.
And probably the ship you're expecting to attack because he has a lock on blackout. Now blackout is on your left.
Blackout. Now is a great opportunity for those advanced proton torpedoes.
Yeah.
No,
Victor
because
Ellis
he
with
can't-
no.
he can't-
Oh
because
no,
there-
blackout! Come on.
There is a cluster mine there that we can't see.
Yeah, but
Oh.
I presume the blackouts can take it. In order, in this position in the table and in these moments in the complete game, it's a good call.
But Michael is not that kind of player.
Oh,
He's always yes, always conservative.
That's one of the reasons that the people here calls me Vader, because
Yeah,
I just think about kill.
He plays on defense all time.
Yeah, I only think about kill. That's the wrong on me. Sorry, guys.
Now blackout needs just to do a barrel, but I think he's just going to do a target lock.
and look, Victor Hell have an strain and an stress.
Oh,
So
You're right.
no, just a focus. He made just a focus on quick draw
Quick draw
okay.
is using-
and
For
with
advanced sensors
the
and let's ignore.
quick draw is
Very
using
good
advanced
maneuver.
sensors.
Very advanced sensors focus, and now Sexnor's loop.
Yeah.
Oh,
was
so
not that great because he forget again to put the arc
Oh, the arc is pointing
backwards.
to the front.
No,
yes,
okay. So,
still
so
pointy.
here's a funny thing. Victor Hell has lost his steel device, but he has a strength token. So he
Yeah,
will
he
only,
has no
only
ability.
roll one. He will only roll one die, and quick draw will be stressed because of the ability, because he's not rolling 2 dice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, of
true.
course. Only obtain the stress for the Segnor, and not
Yes,
for the ability. It's
But
not a
they
good
remember
position
that.
for Victor Hell. And don't forget that scores and Rivas are
they
very
forget
stand-
the
Self-device.
stealth
Stealth
device.
Yeah, yeah.
And quick draw is
2 hits.
I don't know,
2 hits.
hit. And
Well,
Vitor
Victor
was
Hell only
just
roll
to,
one die.
but he
There is
hold 2
there is a
and take the damage because was 0. Oh, now it's remember.
Yeah, yep. He has to roll only one die.
Yes,
Yes.
and was a focus, so 2 damage on Vitor.
And
2
one more
damage on
stress
Victor Hell.
to
Ooh.
and one more stress to quick draw.
No,
2
no,
damage.
no, no. No stress on quick draw because Victor Hell only roll one die. The
No,
ability
but the ability is
is
if
not
he doesn't
roll
roll exactly 2
exactly.
dice. Exactly.
Yeah, he
So
rolls
he,
only
he
one.
has to be stresses.
Yep.
He rolled 1.
Yes.
So
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 now it's take 1 stress more.
no.
no,
No.
Victor Hell's ability is
Yes.
if the opponent gets stressed if he doesn't roll exactly 2 defense dice.
Yeah,
Yes.
Victor Hell rolls exactly one, no 2.
So
Yes.
So ability doesn't
The
matter.
ability-
another stress.
The ability is when he doesn't roll 2 dice. If he rolls 2 dice, then opponents don't get stressed. But when he
Oh,
rolls
yeah.
1, 3, 4 dice, then opponents
Of
will
course,
get
of course.
stressed.
1, 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
So
That's
it
correct.
was
Now
it was a funny
it's
thing here.
Victor
Yeah.
against
But
quick
there's
draw.
there's no damage on
Hit
there's no
crit.
they forget to put
There's
the
no
damage
damage on Victor Hell?
Yeah.
What
He
happened
just
then?
forget to put the damage.
Okay. So now Victor Hell have only how much hulls? 3 hull left, right?
Quick draw take a crit.
Oh. Okay, spend the focus.
Victor attack
Okay.
and pass a crit on quick draw.
Oh.
Now I don't know who is attacking. No. And focus against quick draw. Quick draw is defending with 4 dice. And obstructed by the gas cloud.
Yeah, correct.
And
Before,
Safe.
one
okay.
safe.
I presume it's safe.
Safe.
Yep. Safe.
They must put the cards on Victor Hell, they forget.
They forget the cards. They was
Yes.
talking about the stress and forget the cards.
Okay, and it's only hit and crit in Victor Hell or only hits?
Hit and I don't remember. Hit. 2 hits.
Oh, 2 hits. Okay. He must put it.
They don't put. Now Blackout is a good position, just flanking.
Perfect position to
Yes.
kill Victor Hell with that advanced proton torpedo. I want that
Yes.
advanced proton torpedoes.
Also
No,
Scorch.
they have.
Scorch is going to be behind the Kimojilla.
Of
But
course.
Michael is too conservative. They
Oh,
put
it's time?
the time. It's the last
Oh.
turn. Now,
The last round.
last round.
Okay. Última ronda.
And Mike forgot to choose not to put a target lock on Victorel. So now, if he try to make the advanced proton torpedo, was not with target lock focus.
Ah, sí. Yo hubiera
Oh,
hecho. Aquí vemos que Blackout, si hubiera decidido hacer un lock en Victor Hell, en este round
Yes.
posiblemente buscaría atacar con Loki Focus ese Advanced Chrono Torpedo rango 1. Y Scores y Rivas tienen una buena posición para poder intentar ir detrás del Kimogila y golpearlo. Quizás buscando que no tiene escudos como para hacer la mitad de puntos. Y buscar aquí que Quick Draw sobreviva al ataque y no muera, porque hasta ahora en puntos está a favor de la First Order. Vamos a ver en esta última rodada un poco el recuento de puntos.
Now, quick draw need to do a fast maneuver, so they bump
Or even bump, yeah.
and it's free.
Run away with the 2 typhoons, bump with quick draw.
It's not my kind of play, but Maikon, it's very conservative.
Yeah,
If it was me, I just made a Signor with the 2 typhoons last round and still attacking.
Oh.
Yeah, but in this last round, sometimes you want to save the points that you would probably think about losing, like Scorch or like Lieutenant Rivas.
Yes.
Because a Scum player can only obtain until now 4.
No,
because
no. He made
48
a
points
Signor.
for the Scums.
He made a Signor
And 100 for the first order. It's a lot of
100.
a lot of difference.
Whoa.
Oh, Prinky.
Good call.
Prinky.
Good call.
Trying to block Blackout there.
Yes. Nice
and
call.
I hope that Blackout don't do the one heart.
Yeah, but probably he's not going to look to win anyway, because Kimo is probably shooting at Scorch. Probably.
Yeah. No. But who?
Yes.
But Gabo has 110 points of difference in order. He has to kill Quick Draw and Scores, and that's it.
I think
or maybe
it's a lot.
That quick draw will not be killed because it will bump.
Oh, not that good.
Oh, well, very protecting.
He has a
obtain for do the focus action maybe and protect it with that.
Evade. He made the evade action.
Yeah, so he
evade.
the
Oh, and bump it.
Bump
Bump it with and bump it again.
Oh,
bump it
okay.
with the 2. He made a 2 bank with quick draw.
Oh, great maneuver for quick draw. Very risky.
Very risky.
He can barrel roll out to the
no,
dark.
because
he
right.
Double stress.
Double stress.
Yeah.
All right.
But now Victor Hell possibly must be dead.
Yeah, probably.
Quick draw against Kimogila.
Oh, why? Because in order to have the plus points, maybe.
Yes. And was just
nice.
one hit.
Okay, one for
and
sure.
The Kimogila defense.
Yes.
Okay, one hit.
One hit and was evade.
That's
now it's blackout.
To obtain the half.
But the arc is strange here.
Now is
blackout
range
2 range 1 4 dice and was just 2 hits because he didn't do the the target lock last turn, last round.
Yeah, as you say.
And one evade, one card.
As you say, if he do the target of the last, the now he have the advance from the torpedoes against
Yes,
against Victor Hill. Well,
but
but nothing happened.
nothing. Now it's Victor against
Quick draw, the only
Rivas.
possible. Oh, against Rivas.
No, Rivas. And it was a blank.
Ah,
No.
why don't you shoot
And
to
now
take
it's
it off?
scored without targets. Now it's Kimogila
Mogila against Scorch.
Oh,
scored.
Yeah.
I
Three
presume that
against
Victor
four.
is an
And
advance
Kimogila
of
hit crit on
It's safe.
Kimogila and a
Safe.
lot of the
Okay.
evades.
a lot of evades.
And
He forgets one die and another evade from the gas cloud.
the gas cloud plus the evade on
Oh, Victor Hell is bumped with quick draw.
if he quick draw.
Yeah, yeah.
Now
Okay,
it's Rivas, the survivor Rivers.
against Victor Hell.
One hit.
Rivas the Magnificent.
And one evade.
Evaded.
Okay.
So
And it
it's
says
the end of the game.
the end of the game is a winning for the first for
Yes.
a little difference of points. Victoria para la primera orden en esta partida transmitida aquí por los amigos del Escuadrón 41, el Batallón 41, del Batallón
¿Cuánto
41.
quedó?
Quedó, si no van mal mis cálculos, Scum ha hecho 48 puntos y Maikon ha obtenido, si tiene ya la mitad de... O sea, a ver, tiene de seguro, porque vemos aquí el stream está un poquito lento, pero Black Sun out, plus Torquil Mooks out, there's 100, and maybe the half of Victor Helder is 25 more points
Cheguei, galera.
for a total
Ô, Maicon.
of 129.
Vocês
Hey,
têm o resultado aí?
eu tengo puntuación aquí, 48 puntos para Scum y 104. No estoy seguro la vida de Victor Hell.
Acho que esqueceram de colocar cartas de dano no round passado do Victor Hell.
Não prestei atenção. Desculpe.
Sí, si fuera así, sería 25 puntos más y sería 129.
A gente pode depois olhar no vídeo, daí a gente confirma, se for o caso.
Sí.
Mas o First Order venceu. Você venceu a partida.
Voy a sumar nuevamente.
I believe the most important thing in this match it was where the battle happened, because it's exactly where it should be better for the First Order.
Yes.
Yeah.
The middle of the asteroids and the gas
Yeah,
cloud.
Yes, the big problem for Scam player
Hello?
for Gabo was hello?
Oi, eu tô ouvindo. Eu vou falar em português para
so
os que estiverem ouvindo, tá? Mas eu entendo inglês, podem falar.
Okay. I think that the problem with the scan was the position, the two aggressive maneuvers at the start of the round. And after that, maybe don't think about the next rounds after those maneuvers. No pensar maniobras a las que ya estás haciendo. Quizás un poco falta de costumbre de usar la nave también.
Você está falando do cartel.
Sim,
a manobra do cartel foi muito agressiva no começo, né? Tirou ele da partida.
Yes, but he was aggressive with only 3 ships. He was aggressive with Black Sun Soldier, with Akimojila, and with Victor Hell, and Torquil Max was left behind. So if you want to be aggressive, Torquil has to be aggressive as well.
Sim,
and Torquil was aggressive. So that was the problem. The Black Sun Soldier died. Kimojila had to turn to the left and then to the left again, and he was out of the fight. Yes, and Torquil was left there. Torquil arrived late to the engagement. Torquil arrived late to the party, and that was a problem It's okay if you want to be aggressive. It sometimes can be a good strategy, but with a turtle max in your build, you have to be aggressive with turtle as well.
And the big problem for Turtle Max was that in that circle will be against the whole list, against the whole squadron of Maikon, and was forcing you turn 0-1 ship, but it's just one attack less.
Yes.
Sim,
And
exatamente.
that the result of that choice was a turtle dead.
Ainda que ele teve muito azar, né, com aquelas bombas, porque eu não tirei nenhum dano. Eu levei absolutamente nenhum dano em 4 dados. Foi muito azar dele, né? Eu tive muita sorte, ele teve bastante azar.
Foi increíble.
Sim, muito azar. Porque aquela nave podia ter morrido naquele.
E ficamos esperando o Advanced Proton Torpedos aqui, mas...
Sim, eu também estava esperando o Advanced Proton Torpedo, mas sabe como
bueno, en la última rodada...
Na última rodada, o plano era o Advanced Proton Torpedo. Mas
si hubiera hecho Target Lock round anterior, la rodada anterior, quizás hubiera podido...
Eu pensei nisso na rodada anterior, fazer 2 bank com o Blackout. Só que eu pensei em fazer o Target Lock também, mas eu fiquei pensando, cara, ele provavelmente vai derrubar o Quick Draw com um tiro e ele vai me atirar com a outra nave e aí vai que ele meia o Blackout de besteira.
Sí, pero en esas alturas, in that situation, the First Order was in totally control because have more chips, more valuable chips, Quick Draw and Blackout Life, and the most deadly tools of the Scum, that was Torquil Moose, is out of the table at that situation. So when Torquil left the battle and left the game, everything turns in favor for the First Order. That's my opinion in this case. Maybe one of the things that this great format for choose Fleas friends, this freak tournament, is just the random situation that offers a lot of possibilities for players to know different builds, different kind of ships configurations, and give you a lot of opportunities to test your own skills in order to think about different kinds of games that you can perform that not will be the same situation if you build a list with your favorite chips, your favorite upgrades, maybe a list that accomplish all your skills and your wishes on the game and that kind of stuff. Maybe in this situation you need to think